Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at a text-to-speech API. So the user is going to enter text and the program will return a MP3 file containing the text as speech that the user entered. So here we go. So over here you can see another program. As a top as usual, so we're going to do today, then the rules, and lastly the program. So today we're going to be looking at a text-to-speech API. So I'm going to enter text and then receive an MP3 file with the text as speech. So first I'm going to run the program and show you how it works. So I'm going to enter the text, so Python with Anvita, for example. Then I'm using a MacBook for this, so if you're using a MacBook, this is how it works. So I'm going to go to my Finder, and after that I'm going to I'm going to search PyCharm. Then I get all this, so if it's on recent, then I'm going to go to this Mac. Then I'm going to go down, and here I have PyCharm projects. So I'm gonna go in PyCharm projects. Then I have my projects. I'm working with this one right now. And then I'm going to go down. So in this, I've saved my output as output.mp3. So here I have output.
Python with Anvita.
And then it's using music over here, so Apple Music. And then here, every time I save output, then and I run it, then it'll come here and
Python with Anvita.
you can play it as many times as you want, and then once you're done, or if you want to, you can delete it from the library. If I try, for example, another one, then here I have, so obviously capitals, like capital alphabets and those things don't matter here. It's just going to say what it sees. Then
Python and Java.
it does the next one. And then if I want to take it away, then I can delete it from the library again. So here, I'm going to explain the program now. So first I've imported requests, then I've said URL is equal to this. After that I've said T is equal to input, please enter this. T stands for text. Then I've said my query string, so text is T and then language is English. Then the headers are these, so the key, the host, and then accept. Then I'm using the get method, so URL, header is equal to headers, and parameter is equal to query string. And then this last line, basically why I'm not doing response.text as I usually do is because it's an MP3 file. So for example, when I do response.text, and I'm just going to comment out this, and then I'm going to run it. So please enter the text you'd like to convert. So here I'm going to enter this button. Then it gives me all this gibberish because it's an MP3 file, it's an audio file, so I can't really print it in text. Then in this line, what I'm doing is that with output, so this is a Python item used to open a file in binary write code with a given file name. So this basically means that the file will be created if it doesn't already exist or overwritten if it does. So it'll just get replaced. The WB, this one, that argument specifies the file mode. So W means write mode and B means binary mode. Then as F assigns the file object returned by open, so returned by open, to the variable F, which can be used to refer to the file in subsequent statements. Then f.write, this one, that part writes the contact and which is the binary audio data to the file object F. This writes the binary data directly to the file in the format that can be read by a media player. without any additional processing. And the with statement, so in the very beginning, is used to ensure that the file is closed after it has been written to, even if an error occurs while writing the file. This is basically a good practice for working with files because it helps to avoid any resource leaks and other issues that can arise from leaving files open too long. So that's basically what this entire line means. Basically, I'm saving the output in the MP3 file or format here.